Guantanamo Bay, a place etched in history and shrouded in controversy. It's a 45-square-mile slice of Cuba, leased to the United States in 1903. The agreement, signed after the Spanish-American War, gave the U.S. control of the land for use as a coaling and naval station. Over the decades, Guantanamo has seen it all. From a bustling naval base to a holding ground for Haitian and Cuban refugees in the 1990s, its purpose has constantly evolved. But it's the post-9/11 era that truly thrust Guantanamo into the global spotlight. In 2002, the detention camp opened. Its purpose to house suspected terrorists captured during the War on Terror. This marked a turning point for Guantanamo, forever linking it to the controversial practice of indefinite detention without trial. Guantanamo Bay's location is key to its strategic importance. Situated on the southeastern tip of Cuba, it commands a strategic position overlooking the Windward Passage, a vital shipping lane. This makes it invaluable for monitoring maritime traffic and projecting U.S. power in the Caribbean. Beyond its geographical significance, Guantanamo also serves as a vital logistical hub for the U.S. Navy. Its deepwater port and airfield provide a base for operations and training exercises. This presence allows the U.S. to maintain a strategic foothold in a region often characterized by political instability. Guantanamo's future, however, remains uncertain. The lease, while technically indefinite, has been a source of tension between the U.S. and Cuba for decades. With shifting geopolitical dynamics and calls to close the detention camp, Guantanamo's role in the 21st century is still being written. Beyond the barbed wire fences and watchtowers, there's another side to Guantanamo. It's a place of stark contrast, where stories of human rights violations coexist with unexpected glimpses of normalcy. One lesser-known aspect of Guantanamo is its unique ecosystem. Home to endangered species like the Cuban iguana and the West Indian manatee, the base serves as an unlikely wildlife sanctuary. Conservation efforts, often overshadowed by the controversy surrounding the detention camp, offer a glimmer of hope. Guantanamo also boasts a surprisingly vibrant community. Beyond the military personnel and detainees, there are families, teachers, and even a McDonald's. This strange juxtaposition of ordinary life against a backdrop of detention and secrecy adds another layer of complexity to Guantanamo's narrative. Guantanamo's future hangs in the balance. The detention camp, a symbol of post-9/11 anxieties, has faced international condemnation and calls for its closure. Its legacy continues to spark debate about human rights, national security, and the rule of law. The U.S.-Cuba relationship, strained for decades, adds another layer of complexity. While the Obama administration took steps to normalize relations, the future of the lease remains uncertain. Could Guantanamo become a point of cooperation rather than contention? Only time will tell what the future holds for Guantanamo Bay. Will it remain a symbol of controversy, or can it be transformed into a beacon of hope and reconciliation? The world watches, waiting to see how this controversial corner of Cuba will write its next chapter.